I really want to watch The Last of Us, but I cannot because I have nobody to watch with. That's why today I am going to make that somebody to watch The Last of Us season finale, like the whole series. They're just gonna sit there and they're gonna watch with me because I have no friends, no family, basically nobody who's interested. So who is going to have the most amazing honor of watching The Last of Us series with me? Is it Ellie? Is it Joe? No, it's gonna be a clicker. Yes, I am insane. I don't know if you realize that. So. I have my lovely assistant. This is Evelyn. She is my friend that I bought on Amazon because no one else wanted to be my friend. Evelyn here is gonna help me decide the size of the clicker that I want. So she's going to be my muse. Yeah, she will be my muse, and I will adjust her height depending on how tall I want my new boyfriend to be. Because you all know I have a thing for tall girls. Oh, what's that, Evelyn? You're shy because I haven't fixed the spot on your jacket? Oh, well, say no more. While Clarissa is busy with that, I will explain to you the 6 stages of cordyceps infection and why I only chose one of the 6. Runners! Runners are people who recently turned into infected. Yeah, too human for me. Stalkers! Stalkers are people who have been infected somewhere between 2 weeks to a year. Per their name, they stalk and hide from prey in the dark and attack at the perfect moment. The reason is literally in their name. Clickers. Clickers are people who have been infected for at least 1 year. They are blind, which forces them to use echolocation to find their prey. Yes, perfect. Not too monstrous, not too human. And the best part is I can avoid awkward eye contact. Bloaters have been infected for several years. They're not very aesthetic. Plus, looking at them just makes me feel like I've eaten too much cheese. Shamblers are people who have been infected for several years and typically inhabit areas with lots of water. I'm not pausing the show every 5 minutes so that I can rehydrate him. The Rat King is a unique stage of infection in the Seattle hospital after 20 years of infection from several infected people combining into one. I don't think my social anxiety is ready for this. Too many people. Oh, look, she's done now. It's a fat cat. Fat demon cat. Now, using your lovely assistant, decide how tall you want your cordyceps companion to be. Now, take your excessively large paper from your last project and measure it to be roughly the height of your cordyceps consort to be. Quick tip, you can use your knees to prevent the flying away of paper. With the limited space you have, attempt to cut the paper. Don't worry if your paper gets a little crumpled in the process. Remember, your cordyceps compadre has been infected for several years, so it's natural for her to look a little rough. Ta-da! Vanessa! Look, and she's like a little bit taller than me, so this is fantastic. Begin sketching your cordyceps compatriot, and you may wish to use a torchlight to see your lines. And don't worry about getting lights into their eyes. They are blind, so they definitely won't mind. When tracing your monster girlfriend, it's important to note that details are not that important. As long as you get the more or less shape, you are good. Lay your cordyceps counterpart gingerly on the floor and then proceed to such that they are unable to escape their restraints after they come to life and attack you once you have started painting. That being said, it is vital you start with painting with the head, as this will give your mushroom mummy a brain, or a lack thereof. Anyway, the main point is to allow her to have sentient thoughts, so as to being able to woo her with your quick wit and charm. Well, I'm sure glad that happened. No discernible charm? Well, my friend, you can always woo a fun guy with some mushy puns. You consume too much room in my heart. I'm a fun guy, but I want there to be a fun us. For you, I will let you eat me. No cap. None of the pickup lines worked? Well, it's time to bring out the big guns. Approach her extended family and ask about her favorite food.
Ooh, so many choices.
Ooh. Yes. Don't forget to ask the oyster mushroom, as they are clearly related, as you can see. Not to be confused with the oysters from the sea down the aisle. Bring home your forage food and do so in the rain.
Why is it always raining when I need to go home?
It adds flavor.
That was fun.
Now continue to paint the bottom of your date. She has to be fully dressed if she's going to eat fancy oysters with you. That is unless she is allergic to shellfish, then you can dig in. Now before you start cooking, take the oyster mushrooms that you bought and use it as a reference for your cordyceps face for the final details. Now begin cooking a romantic lunch for you and your date. Of course, you mustn't forget about the drink.
Wow, so yellow. Okay, that is some really cordyceps tea. Oh my, let's forget the camera. Got that.
And now you can present your mushroomy creation to your HBO and chill date.
Hi Vanessa, say hi to the camera. Vanessa, you want some? It's very springy, that's for sure. Pretty good.
And don't forget your mushroom tea.
Why is it spicy?
After sharing a romantic dinner with your date, it's time to finally watch the last episode of The Last of Us. You might even want to make a move on her.
And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me and Vanessa on this wonderful trip. And I hope you had a great time watching it. Okay, I'm gonna go eat my mushroom pasta now. Thanks, guys. You can thanks, bye.
Bloopers.
我没有朋友跟我看戏，所以我画他跟我看戏。
Attitude is not fun, okay?